Imagine being unfairly labeled as the harbinger of a show's decline. A reputation so damaging, it nearly derails your entire career. This is the story of Ted McGinley, an actor whose name became synonymous with the phrase jumping the shark, a term that signifies a creative decline, often marking the point where a show loses its magic. But here's where it gets controversial. Was McGinley truly the cause of these shows' downturns? Or was he simply an easy target for critics and fans alike? Let's dive into this fascinating yet contentious chapter in television history. If you've watched Apple TV's Shrinking, you'll recognize Ted McGinley as Derek, Jimmy's Jason Segel, affable neighbor. But long before this role, McGinley was part of a wave of new cast members introduced to Happy Days following the departure of Ron Howard, who played Richie Cunningham. Among these additions, McGinley's character Roger Phillips became inadvertently tied to the infamous Jumping the Shark episode. In Season 5, Henry Winkler's Fonzie water skis over a shark, a moment so absurd it birthed a cultural phrase to describe when something has passed its peak. And this is the part most people miss. While that episode is often cited as the moment Happy Days jumped the shark, the show arguably didn't truly decline until much later. McGinley's association with this term, however, stuck, unfairly so. The term jump the shark, as explained by Slashfilm, https://896447, Jump the Shark Happy Days origin meaning explained, originated from Fonzie's bizarre water skiing stunt, but McGinley's character, introduced in Season 8, was merely a byproduct of the show's broader struggles. A former model, McGinley played Marion Cunningham's nephew, a teacher and basketball coach who later became a high school principal. Despite his recurring role through Seasons 8 and 9 and his promotion to the main cast in Season 10, Roger Phillips was never a standout character. The writers struggled to craft compelling storylines for him, which likely fueled the unfair association between McGinley and the show's decline. Here's the kicker. McGinley's reputation as a show killer followed him to other series, including The Love Boat, Dynasty, and Married with Children. John Hine, founder of JumpTheShark.com, dubbed McGinley the patron saint of jumping the shark, a label that stuck despite the actor's consistent work and longevity on these shows. For instance, McGinley joined Married with Children in its 4th season and remained for 166 episodes, yet he was still blamed for its eventual cancellation. Is this fair, or is it a case of misplaced blame? McGinley initially brushed off the criticism, joking about how long it took him to kill each show. But in a 2024 interview with the SAG-AFTRA Foundation via Variety, https Variety.com, 2024 Awards, Actors, Shrinking Ted McGinley Jumping the Shark, 123623750. He revealed the toll this reputation took on his career. I started losing jobs, he admitted, adding, it was extremely wounding. Hine took that away from me, and that was brutal. This raises a thought-provoking question. How much power should fans and critics have in shaping an actor's career based on subjective opinions? Fortunately, McGinley's talent has shone through in recent years, particularly in his role on Shrinking. His portrayal of Derek has earned him critical acclaim and a fan-favorite status, proving that his earlier reputation was undeserved. In a 2025 interview with Gold Derby, https://www.goldderby Shrinking Video Interview 120614350, McGinley expressed gratitude for the success of the series, calling it an amazing journey. He's also appeared in The West Wing, Family Guy, and Hope Faith, showcasing his versatility and resilience. But here's the lingering question. How many opportunities did McGinley miss due to this unfair label? And what does this say about the way we judge actors based on the perceived success of the shows they join? Let's open the floor for discussion. Do you think McGinley's reputation was justified, or was he a victim of circumstance? Share your thoughts in the comments below.